What's going on, everybody? It is RC in a place to be because I'm in a place to be because we're here to talk some Iowa Hawkeyes basketball. And this video is not about Caitlin Clark. I mean, you guys can see the screen. And so I know you guys are ready to rock and roll. But it's not about Caitlin. It's not about Molly. Hey, this one is about AJ Edinger, Jada Jemfe, and Taylor McCabe. Those are three players' names on the Iowa Hawkeyes that you're not going to hear every day. But those are three players on the Iowa Hawkeyes who you best can believe the star Caitlin Clark and the role players as well as the glue pieces like Kate Martin and Molly Davis. Yeah, they're glue pieces too. I mean, Molly Davis is a glue piece now too. Kate Martin has always been that. And I know I said we was only not going to mention those names, but in order to get to where we're trying to get to, I had to bring those other players' names up. But yeah, let's get back to it. AJ, Jada, and Taylor. They all have time to grow and evolve into something special. And I think that the small foundation is being laid this year. A small seed of foundation in terms of seeing the growth that could come from these players. We've seen small, brilliant flashes from each of them. Just last game, AJ Edinger, she was able to score almost at will. She was able to just get down and show us what she's capable of doing in the post. She was able to get into the post and do nice things. And you've seen flashes from Taylor McCabe. We all know she's got a sweet stroke on that three-point shot. We all know that she can get that thing off fast. We've seen her make some nice entry passes. We've seen her get up and down the court very well, very agile on both ends of the court. She has potential. Next season, she could be like our JC Sheldon. If she develops properly, I know that's a long ways off to try to compare her to JC Sheldon, who, ironically, we see Ohio State this Sunday. But yeah, I like the potential for Taylor McCabe. I think she's going to get a lot of playing time, especially if Aaliyah Edwards, that's UConn. Come on, stay focused. Stay focused. I'm talking to myself there, not you. But yeah, I think that if Aaliyah Guyton isn't back, and obviously if Caitlin Clark departs, you're going to see a lot of dependency in the offense come on to Taylor McCabe. And not just her solely, also Kenise Johnson as well. So, and then when you also take a look at Jada Jemfe, she's had her flashes and moments this season. She's been able to show that she can make a couple of shots here or there. She's knocked down a three here or there. She's nice at slashing to the rim. There's possibilities abound for all three of these players. And I think that sometimes we want to see the bench reserves play so bad because we've had more than our fair share of Iowa blowouts that we witnessed this year. I mean, the Hawkeyes are pretty much, with the exception of Virginia Tech, Kansas State, and recently with Michigan State, we've pretty much been having our way. And some would just say, well, that's just because you're playing weaker opponents. But we have just been going out and playing who's in front of us and getting the job done. And as I go back to AJ Edinger, who knows what kind of future that she could have with the team. Of course, obviously, Hannah's going to be really, really great. Going into next season, I would like to believe so. As long as she can stay healthy, she'll be our post of the future, as only next year Hannah will be a junior. But AJ Edinger would be a great backup, or perhaps maybe they could play side by side. We'll just have to see. But I like what she brings. She brings that physicality. And she brings, obviously some height. And so, I'm all in on AJ Edinger. If she just continues to get playing time, who knows? But obviously, you're not going to see these players that I just mentioned. They're not going to be in any crunch time games, but they're learning from the sidelines as well. I said that in a previous video. I think it's very great that AJ, almost said Ava. Ava's coming in next season, Ava Hayden. But AJ Edinger can learn a lot from Hannah Stuelke, just from watching her, from picking up little things from her. And then, obviously, with Taylor McCabe, watching the wizardry of Caitlin Clark. She can learn a lot, obviously, from just watching, picking up bits and pieces here or there. What better guard to learn from? There is no better guard to learn from. And then Jada. Jada can learn a lot from, guard slash forwards. She can learn a lot from the guard slash forwards like Kate Martin, Molly Davis, who plays super, super bigger than she is. Maybe Molly Davis plays like she's 6'3" or something. And, but yeah, Jada can learn a lot from her, and as well as Kate Martin, because we're going to have to count on someone next season. And why not get a glimpse of the future? And I feel like we are. I feel like we're definitely get a glimpse of the future. I don't know that Caitlin's going to necessarily stay this is probably as hot as it gets, but then again, it's Caitlin Clark, so who knows? She might turn meteor next season and just, really just do major things in the NCAA basketball world. But what more can she do after she breaks the record? Who knows? But, she's just legendary already. And I know we said we were only going to stick to mentioning just, the three names, AJ, Jada, and Taylor, but how can you not? How can you not? This is a great team, and, I just go with the flow on some videos. But, yeah, guys, tell me in the comment sections what y'all think about Jada Gemfie, Taylor McCabe, and AJ Edinger. Do you guys think they have the promise that it will take us places next season? Do you guys think that we could potentially lean on them next season? Every year is a growing season and a learning campaign, and of course they'll need their learning curves, but in flashes they have looked great this season. I would think that they have been looking very nice in limited minutes, and my favorite of the three is Jada, but I know that Taylor and AJ can bring something to the table if they get the time to as well. So I hope they continue to make the most of their minutes. And with that being said, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share. This is RC. I'm out of here. Go Hawks. Hey, Hawkeyes fans, your boy is gone, but I'll be back. Peace.